Once the configuration and all is done, we have to come to our Eclipse and we have to open the Eclipse. So this is the Kepler version, as we can see. Okay, now when we have opened our Eclipse, right, so many of you might be familiar with working with Eclipse. Eclipse is also an integrated development environment. First thing about Eclipse is it is a development environment, and you can do any kind of coding over here. You can create your HTML coding, you can work with Java, you can work with any MySQL database, whatever. It supports all the languages, and even now it is supporting ABAP. Okay, so this is what the Eclipse looks like, and then the very first thing that we need to do is we need to create a project for us, or we need to create a program for us. So as you can see from here, it is Java is there, Git is there, okay, and even HANA and all, everything is available here. So whatever you do on Web ID, all those things is possible on your Eclipse as well. Our motive is to work with UI5 application development. All right. So what we will do, we will scroll to the correct place of UI5 application development. We will select the application project and click on next. Here you provide a project name. So mostly I follow a naming convention of ZAM, Z, because it is common notation to use Z in ABAP. Okay. So let's say, let us write the name first. So this will be our first development in UI5. Alright, now this is the default location where it is going to save all the projects that I am going to create. Alright, and there are basically two kind of libraries that is for our support purpose. One is sap.ui.commons and other one is sap.m. Okay, for the time being we will be selecting or sap.ui.commons, and that is that sap.ui.commons is used to create desktop applications. Okay, sap.m is used to create mobile applications. All right, so if you are working or trying to create an app for the smartphone, it is better you go for sap.m, and if you are trying to create an app for the desktop, it's better you go for sap.ui.commons. Fine. Now there is an option called as create an initial view. All right, so if I create my application by selecting this checkbox, basically what happens is this will follow an MVC architecture. Okay, so immediately the application that will get created will be in the form of an MVC architecture. Okay, so for the time being, let's deselect this MVC architecture pattern and let's create a normal application.